MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2007. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
In the second,
settling in now, Max Kepler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Sano is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Liner toward right center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Number 20, Eddie
inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Solarte is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Edgar Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Conforto.
Grounded up the first baseline. Mauer's there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Kepler is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Batting six.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Ball two now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a line drive. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tapped up the first baseline. No one out with a runner at second. And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. Reyes has got it. It's in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Byron Buxton.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Todd Frazier.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brett Gardner.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He singled his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Darno has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Cabrera. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Conforto.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Into the box, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Reyes onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now batting, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Todd
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A shot down the first baseline. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Yohannes Solarte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Change up. Little bit inside. 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
d'Arnaud has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Kepler. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Yohannes Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton looking up. Gone! Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's the shortstop now. Colon pauses. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Buxton sprinting after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brian Dozier.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3 against Cologne. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton moves over. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the right side. Dozier gets to it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Castro
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eight.
Number 30, Michael.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kepler on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Phil Hughes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jeurys Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Solarte fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Cabrera. Reyes on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. So stepping in, Edgar Martinez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not too often Jeurys Familia finds himself in a tough spot like this, but I wouldn't bet against him. He has the kind of stuff that he can get out of this mess.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here's another 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit.
In to score, the runner from third. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brian Dozier. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. To Cabrera for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Calling for it, Conforto. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top.